Well, I can even. I'll put on a show a little more. Oh no.
Would you get like a crazy panoramic fuck up photo if you like say you would put your hand there and you just did this a whole bunch?
Yeah, you get a lot of like kind of junk data. It would be kind of like a horror scene. Like,
dude,
just
that's like clown art.
It kind of is.
He
like,
takes pictures of like his Polaroids and he's like fucking them up and shit.
We'll get on this shit soon enough.
I'll pull up the chat on my phone.
Scanner's offline. We good? Dude, obviously my scanner goes offline. Are we plugged in? Did everything?
Everything's good over here.
Okay. Disconnect, reconnect.
Early morning live. It's 8 in the morning, AJ. 8 in the morning. Listen, there was a lot that went into why we had to do this at 8 in the morning. What does Lessender mean? Does that mean anything to you?
Lessender?
Lesander?
No idea.
Okay. Oh, they must just be speaking a different language. The same person said, Winderman's me Siga.
I don't even know what language that is.
Sounds equal parts German, equal parts Spanish? I don't know.
Oh, dude, let me see. Let me try to connect this thing through my Wi-Fi.
Did mine get lame again?
I think so. I think it might have.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro, Trash Bag Ghost getting wild with the 3D. Man, what program is Trash using? ZBrush?
So this isn't ZBrush. ZBrush is what I use when I'm at my home base to really play with it. But this is like the capture software. So it's called X-Star. I think that's kind of like proprietary software that goes with the hardware device. So X-Star, for those wondering.
Now with ZBrush, can you only do black and white?
No. Wait, what?
Because ZBrush?
It's not anything to do with zebras, so it's not even funny. Don't anyone laugh at that.
Sorry, I really tried to pull one out of that. He said, never heard of it. Therefore, it does not exist.
It pretty much doesn't exist. It's just like a weird proprietary software that they cooked up to work with. You know, the hardware came first, right? It's just they could have called it Gobbledygook or Bachagaloop, but they decided on X-Star. The name doesn't mean anything. The logo doesn't mean anything. It's the cool hardware that means something.
Hey, people laughed at my zebras joke, by the way.
Good.
So.
That's what you deserve, these zebra jokes. Good morning, everybody.
He said, shit, okay, I get it. Yeah, this ain't a fucking Jeep.
That's right.
Or a Harley. You ain't paying for the name. How are you doing today, Mr. Ghost?
Doing pretty swell.
You can call me Trash.
You can call me Trash. Actually, no, you can't. Not yet. Doing good. It's early morning down in Ohio. It's cold. Can't ask for more. It's classic.
You could ask for it to not be cold.
That's
I
part
hate
of
it,
the
man.
process.
I hate having to go out and start my car, let it run for 5 minutes. Oh man, white people problems.
White people problems, dude. And white people, what is the opposite of a problem? But here's what that is. My shining 3D just reconnected to the internet. Actually, that's a white people problem, that your 3D scanner is not connecting to the Wi-Fi. The first world problems, we call it.
I came all the way to Ohio to 3D scan some stuff, and all I got was this shitty internet.
Yo, I'm here to tell you the memes about Ohio are real.
No.
I hate to say it. Skibidi toilet, Riz, it's all real, guys. Down in Ohio.
Wait, you got to tell me about this. What's a skibidi toilet?
Dude, you're an Ohioan. You better know. Chat, you can let them know.
What's a skibidi toilet? Shit. What's Riz? What's the Riz, though? I mean, I know what Riz is, but what Ohio people have too much?
I can only use my brain to just scan. I'm just going to say nonsense, dude.
Can you do a close-up on your project, Mr. Ghost?
Definitely.
I got him as close as he can get right now.
I'll get a little closer, but yeah, we just want to get it.
I'm streaming from a laptop. Looks really clear today. That's when all that Wi-Fi I was sucking off of you. Whoops.
Boom. Let's go.
Let's go.
Right. All right, let's give everyone a little further view here. This is very touchy, so we're not going to move that now. Scanning.
So this 3D rendering got to be a new mask build or a toy. Can't wait to see what y'all doing from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Maine, we ready.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not saying you're correct about what it's for, but appreciate the enthusiasm nonetheless. I'm not saying you're wrong either.
When are we getting another update on the Halloween 3 project? I'm so curious. I don't know if that question's for me or for Trash Bag, because I don't have anything Halloween 3 related going on.
Tell us more. I don't actually know either.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So this is kind of cool. You guys can see on screen, like the green parts. It gives you kind of a heat map of the quality of the data that you've collected. It's like that pale green. Meanwhile, if I turn it around back, this is like, if I'm not like, that's like kind of orange. You saw that flash of orange, because I'm not interested in like collecting that data right now anyway. So it's like, it's helpful because it like, if it's red, it's like, oh, you need to like collect more data from this area, but we're looking pretty green. We're in the green. So this looks like a pretty good capture. I want to make sure you get all the angles.
Could this be a new way to do death masks?
I think it could.
Yeah.
I think it could be a new way to do pretty much any traditional process that we've become used to in the hobby.
That interests me because something that really bothers me about my death mask is, or any death mask in particular, you put the plaster on.
Yep.
And it makes your face sag. So it distorts you slightly.
Sure.
Because there's gravity.
This would be a perfect capture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Makes my double chin seem worse, basically, is what I'm getting at.
Dude, but I could take it into ZBrush and just make you so plump,
Chisel, dude.
No, I was going. My instinct is always to just ruin something or someone.
Yeah, no,
it's not to
cool.
beautify you. Yo, guys, let me know before I leave Ohio. Should I take a scan of AJ's face and make him really plump, or like I make a really chiseled, and that way we can use all those images for memes. We can have chiseled AJ for different situations and plump AJ for other situations.
You're gonna turn me into a Skibidi toilet or whatever. Skibidi toilet AJ.
Dude, we really could make Skibidi toilet AJ.
I'm
just get a toilet model, and then
I
I get the scan. Oh shit, he knows now. I get the scan of his head and make it pop out of the toilet.
Skibidi toilet.
If I make the 3D model of Skibidi toilet AJ, can someone out there animate it and put like funny music to it?
That's an Ohio thing?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Dude, okay, yeah, no, I'm down for that. I don't know what that's cool.
We're making Skibidi AJ toilet. No, for real, like let me know who has like mediocre animation skills that can take a 3D model of Skibidi AJ and do something with it.
It looks like probably the worse the better.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. You
got bad at editing. If you're bad at,
we want the worst of the worst out there. Make a 400-pound AJ, like the sound, the Warheads logo.
See that ZBrush tool to fuck with whatever that means.
Hell yeah. No, I mean, we're not doing ZBrush today, but definitely fuck with ZBrush. So this is the unglamorous part of 3D scanning, a lot of looking at progress bars. But let's see what we got here. Captured some data. Looks good enough. It's good enough, basically. That's what you kind of have. That's what I think of is like, because I'm going to take this. I'm not looking to like put this in the International Space Station. I don't need it to be like millimeter precise. I'm going to take this. I'm going to shave off some edges. I'm going to stylize it a bit. So as long as I got those big main forms and shapes, I'm happy. So it looks like we got a pretty good capture here. Some people do use this for like automotive shit. Like they'll scan a part and then they can 3D print it with like a special type of material that obviously is fit to go in a car. Some might call it metal. And yeah, this is becoming a big part of the automotive industry as well. All right.
Standing on the beach.
Make an AJ Michael Myers mask. Interesting. Guys, it's a race against the clock to get these masks scanned because my wife she thinks the whole purpose of this trip is to sample local cuisine. So apparently we're being rushed out the door to get to, what is it, honey?
It's not even local. It's just Ohio local.
Just Ohio.
They're not even doing the Chillicothe shit.
Unbelievable. I'm just kidding. We got a few,
Krispy Kreme donuts last time.
got a few hours for scanning goodness here.
Every time somebody like asks me or her for a recommendation on food or whatever, like, we eat Applebee's a lot.
Classic Ohio.
We fucking love Applebee's.
No, I do love Ohio.
It's all right. I'll never leave. Ever.
I'm gonna make you leave.
Yeah. I try to take a little vacation with you.
Let's dude, let's go fucking let's go to the moon.
Okay.
Should we go to the moon?
You got the keys?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Wait, can you read do you have a way to read over there?
I mean, I can look at this, but reading is really tough for me. So.
Mino can read.
Let's see. I'm an electrical engineering student. That program may work for me.
Cool.
But for what? What would you do, electric engineering?
Parts, I imagine. I mean, it's just like, I don't know a lot about electrical engineering, but I imagine there's little specialty parts.
I feel like Doug would be interested in this.
Probably would.
I know he does, like the bearing bushing shit.
I didn't know he did that specifically, but I know he's minded in the way of an engineer.
Oh, I guess you did say shit about cars. So Doug literally has a bushing company where he makes molds of bushings and then makes the bushings.
Oh,
for
dude,
like specialty vehicles.
Tell him. I mean, I'm sure he's a bright guy. I'm sure he's already aware of this shit.
Like, yeah, he's pretty stupid.
No, he's not.
He's probably the dumbest person I've ever met.
No, there's the other guy. Well, I don't know.
There's so many idiots. I just bought an alien computer so I can really get into it. Oh, MASH. MASH is pretty stupid.
Most normal Ohio man. MASH.
MASH is Ohio.
All right, we're looking pretty good. I don't know how much you guys can see. It's like kind of like a, based on the settings, I could change this if I wanted to, but it's almost like a PS3 style polygons, which is exactly kind of what I was going for. It doesn't need to be more than that for our purposes. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to just save it out and we'll be good to go.
Man, I might be the dumb one. I didn't know you were talking about MASH.
Who said I was?
That's true.
I was probably talking about MASH.
Okay. Dude, imagine scanning MASH's stupid fucking head. It would break your computer. Your computer would literally get dumber.
Error. Holy shit.
Error spelled.
We love our MASH.
AIROR.
Yeah, it's spelled MASH's way. All right, we'll start a new project group. Who's up next?
Corey.
Corey's up next. Let's get him mounted, baby.
So this trip to the moon, talking like a weekend trip? What are we talking about?
I don't know. Weekend trip sounds good as a starter.
Because I don't like to be gone.
I know, yeah. Portrait, hybrid, apply,
What's your favorite place to go mask shopping? Well, if it's in real life, if it's in the flesh, I don't know, probably Foy's in Dayton, just because it's classic, it's tradition to go there. My favorite place to go mask shopping is in the wild on the internet. Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, eBay. Where's your favorite place to go mask shopping?
My favorite place to go mask shopping? Pale Fest. Once a year. No, honestly, I bought I buy weird shit. Let's be honest, my collection, if you want to call it that, my smallish collection is not really in line with what most people. I like animal masks. I have like a gorilla mask. I have a giant bear mask from Ruby's. Like I have just like shit that I don't even bother talking about because like I know everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck?
He's a furry. That's what he's getting at.
No, I am not. Just for the record, that's not accurate. But nothing against our furry friends, the animals.
The gorilla mask makes sense.
Dude, I'll bring that next year.
You know that Corey, Iowa has a nipple sculpted into it?
I actually just realized that.
I always forget about that until I see it.
I admittedly did not know that.
Funny enough, I had a dream of PaleFest 2024. Well, you know what they say. PaleFest is where dreams come true.
So, any further details of the stream? We're here to analyze it for you.
Yeah, let's hear about
But we
this
can't
dream.
do that without any, give us a little more to work with.
I had a horrible dream the other day. I'm not going to say it out loud at all. I've told a couple people about it. I feel like that's too many already. What's the most spontaneous and darkest ideas you have for masks? Pass.
Darkest.
I don't know. That sounds corny as fuck.
You can't
Fucking upside down crosses and fucking 666.
You can't make mass out of intrusive thoughts. So I don't know. Like that information we must keep within, and I recommend the same for you if you want success. No intrusive thought mask series.
The first thing I asked Chris when he got here about this whole program is if a human stood still long enough, do you think you could scan a wiener? So,
and we found out it can happen.
Yep. I was thinking a mask of my own face just upside down.
Yo, that's twisted, man.
Oh shit.
You're
scared.
crazy, yo. I'm just kidding. I mean, that could be cool. Don't let me discourage you. You got to know my humor. I'm not.
Dude, I told him my idea.
Hating.
He's fucking made fun of me.
No, that could be cool. It's not inherently cool, but it could be cool. It's up to you now.
It's like Clown said. He is nothing without the mask, and the mask is nothing without him. So it's got to be a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
You could be a goober with an upside down face mask, or you could be the coolest dude in the world.
Gorilla Man mask.
He doesn't need one.
I'm not doing it.
Oh. Hello Kitty mask. This is getting super dark.
Yeah, we could come up with the most twisted mask idea from this chat. Like society will look back on this Ohio chat.
Yeah, upside down Hello Gorilla mask.
Hello Gorilla with an upside down cross.
With a fucking
but
cross.
the mask is upside down in the first place, so the cross is actually right side up. This is crazy, dude.
You guys can't see it, but Chris is ready to hail Christ. He has got the shirt to end all shirts on right now, dude.
No pain, no gain.
Dude, his pain, your gain, motherfucker. Hail Christ. Optimus Primal mask.
I think that's been done, right? Like they did like a gorilla transformer. So that kind of, to me, that's Optimus Primal. But just because something's been done, like that's like kind of like a beginner artist like thought, at least that I had, was like, oh, someone did that like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
It checked off. I can't do that. That's ridiculous. Everything's been done. So you're more than welcome to do anything.
It's all just a copy of a copy.
Yeah.
Even with my blood mask at PaleFest, I was like, okay, the only inspiration I have from this is those bleeding screen masks. That was the only thing that I.
Yeah.
And fucking like probably 3 days after PaleFest, Bishop showed me a random Fun World mask that was like that looks like a death mask that looks like my shit, and it's a bleeding. I was
dude,
like,
absolutely. Bishop's the king of that because like he's shown me shit like, like he's taken like a Sid mask, like, and he's shown me some shit from like ancient ancient
the
societies
skull.
made out of
Yeah.
stone and wood, and like, yeah, this was done actually 5,000 years ago.
Yeah, it's weird how spot on that one is.
So don't ever trip out on that. Like, it's natural. It's like an instinct that you're like. Some people aren't like plagued by that thought, like, you know, just dummies kind of don't have these qualms about like, am I being original? Am I being authentic? They just go ahead and rip and steal and do that all day long. But like, that's like a good instinct that you're like concerned about that. But that being said, like, get over that instinct and like go make your own version of it and you're good to go. Like, everything has been done. So you can't trip out on that. That's not like a reason to not make something.
What's your favorite thing in the House of Masks?
This human being.
Kurt Cobain mask.
I wouldn't be interested in drawing a human or making a human, but is that a thing?
You could make what was left of him.
Oh, dark. He's letting the intrusive thoughts win. That's an intrusive thought mask. And we don't do this.
Pringles guy mask.
Oh, yes. Now you're talking my language. Who said that? Felicia. Sorry if I can't read.
Do you know if Paleface & Co. responds to their Instagram messages, or is it better to email them? I don't know the answer to either of those things, to be honest.
Probably the company. Like, I would cover both your bases because I don't know for sure, but like, I know that they check the company one, you know, at least on a routine basis.
What are you messaging them about? Because if it's something silly, there's a good chance that it's just being ignored.
If it's unhinged, there is an insto deletion policy. And that goes for me and probably him too. So just so you're all aware.
Best thing I ever did was turning my DMs off.
Oh, you did?
So much more peaceful.
I might have to consider.
Yeah.
There's some very dark messages. I call message requests like the dungeon of darkness.
Yeah.
You go in and check on them every now and then, and they're just bouncing off the walls. There's some normal ones. There's some very abnormal ones.
Favorite Joey mask? Kerrang Awards 2000. Ultimate Joey mask. Best one ever. Will never be beat. What's your dream mask, Chris? You're not really like a replica guy, so I don't know if you have one.
I don't like. My interests are so varied. I don't have like a grail.
Yeah.
I don't really. I just, something could be from 100 years ago and it strikes my fancy, or something could be brand new and it could be like the coolest thing in my world. If it's like a two-headed wolf that just some new artist makes, that could be as cool to me as like, I don't get into like, my mind doesn't like click into the framework of like, oh, I'm supposed to be obsessed with this one, you know. Which is fine. Like, I get, like, I have like other collections where I am like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to collect like all the Grail, like Porygon cards, for instance. That's my one Pokemon that I'm actually obsessed with.
I want a Porygon tattoo. I like non-organic Pokemon, so that's cool as fuck.
He's the first digital Pokemon.
Yeah.
I've been obsessed with him
That's
forever.
sick as fuck. I didn't know that.
And look into his number. I want you to follow that rabbit hole yourself.
Yeah.
Just to explore and enjoy that story.
Yeah.
Like, just look into like what his number means.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
I love non-organic Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Magnemite, Unknowns.
Yeah, they're like kind of slept on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're about to fucking get on a whole different thing.
Dude,
right now.
Porygon mask. All right. We're good. We got to keep this moving.
I don't know.
There's an intruder.
Dog. Hey, there's a very tiny baby dog in here.
Oh, secure the doggy.
Ash is nice. He's just hyper.
Yeah.
What's up, you big idiot?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What about a cheese mask? Oh my gosh! Like, well, cheese is a very well-respected individual, anonymous individual. So I think that'd be cool. Cheese mask. What do I think about the new maggot mask? I tried to get one, but for some reason, I think it was an issue on my end. It was like it can't ship to your address, and I was like, what? So that was kind of weird. So I tried to get one. I don't have one, but hopefully a friend of mine will get one and I can scan it and I can like mess with it. Whoa. The house of dogs is
We love
back in
pups.
full effect.
Damn, you sound like some guy from Swollen Teeth.
Why? What'd I say?
In full effect.
Oh.
That's Mega's favorite phrase. With heavy respect. Any Westmoreland masks? I have quite the Westmoreland collection now. I need a stage used Westmoreland mask. Wes.
All right, let's crack on the Sid Iowa here.
This one's stable without the head. Do you want?
Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, just crack them on there. Good to go. What's happening?
Actually, I think this one was too. I don't know why I did that.
I mean, the height is kind of good to be able to like get
You
under
want this
there.
one up?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Just for OCD purposes, clear away so we have a sense of accomplishment.
Look at you breezing through.
Oh, I know. Elaine will tell you, like, this was a struggle the first couple scans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is this it? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got this.
Yeah.
I mean, looks like what we're saying.
Huh?
Except for those.
Pretty early then.
Wait, what?
We're gonna stop by like 5
Oh,
restaurants
great.
now.
Oh, let's make sure we get every detail.
Do you like Pantera? I sure don't. Do you like Pantera?
They're fine, you know. They're all right. Like it's like gym music to me. I'm not sitting around like.
Not the Pantera today. That's not Pantera.
Yeah.
No Pantera ever is for me.
For me, it's like hype music.
Not even the glam metal Pantera that people don't want to talk about for some reason.
No one talks about.
When's Swollen Teeth playing again? They have a show on Black Friday, I believe, in New York.
Where in New York?
St. Vitus. It's like the coolest metal venue of all time, I think.
Seems pretty cool.
I'd love to go, but too much shit going on.
On Black Friday, there's nothing going on.
Okay, let's go to New York on Black Friday. Then.
Yeah.
I hate New York.
Oh, dude. Well, you've been to New York, right?
Yeah.
Where did you stay?
I didn't stay in New York. I just
Okay.
took a couple day trips from another state that shall not be named.
Alrighty. Well, I spent a lot of time. I grew up in the tri-state area,
Yeah.
as it's called. But
Times Square was something to behold.
oh yeah, I mean that was my favorite as a little kid to like
Really?
beg my parents to take me down to Times Square, and it was so overwhelming. And especially like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, it was like a little seedier. It wasn't like this big tourist thing that it is today. So that kind of appealed to me, like the grunginess of like
Oh, dude, that's
psychos yelling at me.
everybody
and,
was like,
seeing the graffiti.
yeah, they were like, you
bad
gotta go to this
people.
store, you gotta go to this, and I was like, I want to find a big New York rat. That was my goal. I just really wanted to find a big
Did you
fat
get in the
rat.
subway?
I found some rats. I found a guy just pissing out in the open air.
Hell yeah. That was like New York to me as like even like a 6 or 7 year old. I wanted to see the destruction and the graffiti and the psychos. Like my parents were trying to take me to like FAO Shorts and like the big toy store and like go do culturally enriching things.
Yeah.
Like go see the like the Nutcracker around this time of year. That was all sweet, and I love my parents and everything. But I was really interested in just seeing the slime and dirt of the city. That was my favorite thing to like on the train in from Connecticut to like look at the graffiti on all the like abandoned rail cars along the way.
It's crazy how much shit is graffitied out there. Like even just regular trucks that are still in use every day on the road are fully tagged.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, there's nothing. What are you gonna do? Like clean it up? No, because it's just gonna happen within 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. Like that wouldn't really fly out here. You don't see that out here or in Iowa.
You ever been to St. Louis?
Driven through.
I went
Not
to St. Louis
spend much
earlier
time
this year.
there.
It was the only time that I ever wanted to go see something touristy. I really wanted to see the Arch.
The Arch.
For whatever fucking reason. And then I got there, and it was like 2 a.m. and we were the only people there. And I was like looking at this thing, and I had such a weird sense of terror.
Why did you have terror?
I don't know. You were out there alone in the dark, and this thing was so
I can see
big.
that now.
I was just like, fuck.
Your mind can't it has nothing to compare that to.
Yeah.
So it's almost like short circuiting.
There was a weird sense of like, I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, like this does not compute.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's big, dude.
Yeah. I've definitely just driven past it. And it's crazy even from that perspective. I helped a crackhead out with a cigarette one time in Florida. That's pretty cool.
Sounds like you got a blowjob for a cigarette. That's what I just heard. I fucked a crackhead's mouth for a cigarette. What? Whoops.
Health. Have you heard of Health?
Little dog crying. That's actually not the little dog. That's the big dog. And he really wants to play. Dudes play a guitar? You play any guitar?
No.
Me neither.
No, I mean, I have a joke.
Every time he picks one up, he crushes it on accident because he's so strong.
I'm trying to get small and weak. He's gonna look muscular by comparison.
We're gonna.
I'm an artist. I should be a small, weak, rat-like physique.
Yeah, he's getting sick of breaking his stylus.
It's boring, dude. Yeah, and it costs money. Like, another day, another snap stylus.
Computer stuff.
I can't afford to be breaking this shining 3D thing.
Yeah, dude. That's the most expensive Wii controller you've ever seen. Shoobity doo doo. I guess I do play a little guitar. Shoobity boo boo.
Where are you?
What?
Where are you?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was thinking the same thing. I just don't want to say it.
Only 8 months.
Very cute. Very cute, baby. Corey Taylor mask on Temu for $0. Yeah, get that. Let me know how it works. We'll scan it. Do I have an Etsy page? I'm interested in your work. No, I don't have an Etsy page. I have a website, but no Etsy page. Or maybe they're talking to you. I don't know.
I do not. Chris has been trying to get me to switch my merch stuff over for like a year, and I still haven't done that. So
Okay. This is in the interest of making the situation good for everybody, improving. If anyone here has gotten merch from AJ, let me know how the experience was. Things can always be improved.
Absolutely.
I'll be honest. Can I just put your merch situation on blast?
Spring fucking sucks. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
This may have changed, but like over a year ago, I ordered from him. This is not his fault. It is in the sense that he could use a different provider, but it took like over a month, which is not ideal. So just curious if that's still happening. Just kind of a temperature take from the room. If anyone's ordered recently, if it's been improved, that's great. But we got to switch this guy over to a bing bang quick situation.
I've really been enjoying housing my own merch again.
Have you really?
It's not financially ideal, but
you have more direct control over it. It feels
Yeah.
more personal. I get that. Yeah.
And it gives me something to do in the daytime. Pack the orders up, send the orders out.
It's
Feels
nice.
personal again.
Yeah, no. That is the most like intangible thing about it is that that personal touch gets reintroduced.
Yeah.
I think a mix is always good.
Yeah.
You want your bread and butter stuff kind of being automatically fulfilled and quickly. And then you have the specialty stuff, like let's say these shirts that you ran a one-time deal.
Yeah, it'll always be like pre-order stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
hybrid is always kind of the idea, like between stuff that gets auto-fulfilled and stuff that you have in your own warehouse. So that's cool. That's what we do.
Riffman wants to know if he can have my fingernails, but he retracted the message and he said it looks like a bird would push me over by flying into me.
Dude.
You can have my fingernails if you fight me and you win.
Let's mesh this sucker. We are cruising.
Next.
Hold. Almost. Not yet. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win.
What is your favorite Sid mask and why? I'll let Chris do this since him and Sid's buds. I feel like I've gone on record and said it a billion times. So
Favorite Sid mask?
Oh, I know what one it is.
I mean, it's hard to beat number one. And do you have? Oh, you don't have one.
What?
the must kill mutant clone.
I did.
Yeah, you
Some
did.
fucking guy came in here and took it.
Maybe one day AJ will acquire this grail, but
I responded to Sid's story the last time he posted one. I said, "That's sick. I want one." He fucking left me on red.
oh my god. Yeah, I gotta say, like the mutant clone, because I had a hand in it, and
Doesn't count.
oh, it doesn't count.
That's a Sid store mask.
Let me ask you a question. What would make it count? What would transform by your criteria?
There's
what
levels.
what will transform it into like the lowest tier oddball, so to speak? What theoretically could?
If he wears that, it becomes an oddball.
Okay.
If
he wears it in what context, in what
Any.
setting, in
Any.
any, so he's yet to wear it in a documented way. Right. Okay.
So like this is a Sid oddball. It was used in a music video that had nothing to do with,
I remember.
right.
Yeah.
It's not a Slipknot
Was that
mask,
in
but
LA?
it's a Slipknot
Yeah.
member wearing the mask.
Okay.
So
that's the lowest tier.
top tier, full on stage use.
Stage. Yeah. Okay.
Second tier, oddballs, used by a member, but under a different circuit, either used once or so. Like the LED mask, I would almost consider an oddball.
Yep.
But that one's weird too because it was on top of his always used
I know,
helmet, so
yeah.
it's fucking strange. And then the third tier would be like the official masks, which I would consider the mutant clone.
Sure. Okay. Interesting.
And that's not to say that they're not valuable or cool.
No, I haven't. That maybe some other people got insight into the tier system there.
Yeah,
That's-
and I just fully made it up. So that's exactly
Dude,
what it
a
is.
professional, just on the fly. Like that's actually a lesson. Just deliver something with total confidence and authority, no ums or uhs.
Yeah.
And like he could have said it like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And like as long as it's delivered in that just matter of fact way, like
That's how
90
the hobby has to be too, though, because there is no like we are the aficionados.
yeah, absolutely. Or even the aficionados as well.
Or that too. What did somebody call me? Aficionado. Yeah, whatever.
Aficionado.
A fishy dude. Metal Suck called me an aficionado one time. Mask aficionado.
That's pretty good. No, but my real favorite Sid mask.
Let's just make some shit up. You
No,
guys
I'm not
haven't
gonna-
seen it yet. Sid's been working on it. It's
I'm not gonna say some shit like that. Probably Gray Chapter is really
This guy?
strong. Yeah, I really do love it in a lot of ways.
So
and I
what's
love
your big?
drawing it.
Because that's not my guess. My
But
guess was
it's
the LED one.
it's ironic. Well,
What's your big hang up with that? Why do you like that one so much?
Love you. Bye.
See ya.
Check on Papo.
I do love the LED one. I wasn't even really considering that.
I love it too.
We'll talk. Yeah, talk about the LED someday.
My favorite is the C3 bump nose. Specifically during the Tattoo the Earth era, not during Iowa.
Yeah, I'll revise my statement for personal reasons. The LED. Yeah.
LED.
It's almost like still so like new in my mind that I don't even like categorize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish he would have wore it live.
That would have been cool.
Just once. Maybe I'll fucking hand it off to him or something. If he's not already onto some other shit. What was it like when you had Sid over checking out your masks? It was okay. It was all right.
Next up.
It's all on camera. I swear this never happens.
Yeah, baby. Oh, he's a thick boy.
Mm. Can't wait till y'all design a mask for Ricardo Grimm. That would be cool.
Hell yeah.
Chris, where can I find your work for purchase?
Trashbagghost.com. You can find a little selection of merch. I actually am dropping brand new beanies this week. So, yeah, I was hoping to be able to bring them. Yeah, whatever. But they weren't ready. They should be ready on Monday. So, yeah, go to trashbagghost.com and you have stuff there. Oh, actually, honey, could you grab the ghost mask? Not the overhead, but the box mask.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. It's got to be lurking around here somewhere.
Oh, it's right. I'm holding it.
What? Oh, the dog.
Talking.
Yeah, I'll show you one thing that's available on my site.
That one. Yeah.
These were really cool. This is a collaboration with Joshua Everett's. And these are kind of a throwback to the old school style of mask that really intrigued me. First of the series, it's series 1. So a few of these are still actually available on my site. Comes with a few stickers inside. The whole packaging is designed. It's intended as a display piece, but you actually can take it out and wear it if you so choose. And he's stabilized in there. AJ's must have been playing with him or something after hours.
Fuck.
But for display, he's stabilized. Yeah, I'm really proud of this thing. There's probably, I don't know, 20 or so left on my site out of 50. So if you want one of those, that's probably the coolest thing on my site right this moment.
Had to get on brand.
Hell yeah, bro.
I bought this too.
That's right.
Friends support friends.
He's got the classic logo on there. I don't believe that one's even available. And that's kind of the thing with me that some people have realized. I like to kind of make something available and then not make it perma available. Just like generally speaking, something I run it and then when it's gone, you know? And I like that. And people that collect my stuff seem to appreciate that too. So I kind of like that system.
You're already getting messages about your hoodie.
Oh my, who's hoodieing me? Who's giving me the hoodie demands? Yeah, that's the funny thing. I sold out the hoodie at PaleFest, and then just like last year, and I understand why, and like I'll tell everyone the same respectful answer. Like they're done forever.
Mm-hmm.
Every year they're just doing a run, and then that's it. I'll make another hoodie, but it won't be that hoodie. So unfortunately, for anyone who's interested in the hoodies that came out this year, they're gone. They're part of history, and there's 50 people in the world that have them.
And I'm 2 of them.
Yeah, that math does work out.
You see how it's dusty at the top?
Yeah.
Would there ever be a scanner that's so hardcore that it could pick up the layer of dust compared to the spots that don't have
Sure, absolutely. But I'm here to tell you that it's more useful, like right now, and not always will be, but for like the foreseeable future, to just like get like a clean scan and procedurally add that dust in a program.
Yeah.
Like I can add a layer of dust, and I can even add it like the way it would happen, like with snow.
Yeah.
Right. If I would say dump snow on this, dump a cloth on this.
Yeah.
It can it'll conform to that. And just with dust, you wouldn't see dust here necessarily. So I can dictate that dust fall.
Yeah.
And it falls in the way that it would not. So that would be the actual way you do it.
My mom said I got the last hoodie at Pale Fest.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, they are gone. I got one. Elaine's got one.
I don't
And
have one.
oh, she doesn't even have one. I didn't even save one for my
Yours.
wife. She's stolen mine.
When is Pale Fest? Pale Fest was a month ago. So
That's not sarcastic. That's just
it's
reality.
dead ass, yeah. There's no Pale Fest planned for 2024.
Is that a statement?
Yes, that's a statement. I'm letting everyone know. Everybody thinks that we're joking when we're like, well, there's a real good chance that we're not doing it again. So I'm telling you guys right now that there is no Pale Fest 2024 planned. Could that change? Yeah. Will it? I don't know. Someone said can't wait for Pale Fest next week. Riffman really wants to know if we listen to Between the Buried and Me. I don't, and I couldn't tell you anything about them, so it's not because I don't like them. I just genuinely don't know who that is.
Yeah, same here. Don't know them.
I might buy a mask from Trash Bag Ghost for Christmas. Well, you better buy it soon because there's a good chance it won't be there when you go to buy it. He asked again if we listened to Between the Buried and Me, so I'm gonna.
I haven't had a chance to since the last time you mentioned it.
You ever check out Between the Buried and Me?
Not yet.
It's a band.
Sounds like a very 2000s kind of post-punk hardcore. I don't fucking know. That naming convention just kind of seems like that 2007 through 2010.
As I lay farting.
Yeah.
They'd be badass on Pale Fest. Look them up. I'm surprised I haven't heard of them. They wear masks.
It's his band. Spoiler alert.
Oh.
Just kidding. I don't know.
I love when people are like, this random band would fit in really well at Pale Fest. They don't wear masks. They have nothing to do with that scene.
Yeah.
As if the last 2 years, the bands haven't all worn masks and
Right.
have something to do with the scene. You ever heard of Rascal Flatts? I think that they'd be really good at Pale
I
Fest.
thought someone actually asked that.
I would probably have Rascal Flatts at Pale Fest, though. Man. Life's a Highway.
Oh, is that who sings that?
Yeah.
All right. That who sing that?
That who sing that song?
The Lotus. They were a crazy noisecore band from back in the day that wore masks. No, haven't heard of Lotus. Do you like Venom? I can't say I like them or dislike them. Do you like Slipknot? I haven't heard of them. Send me a link. DM me.
Here's a fun fact about Venom. You guys see in the Disaster Pieces DVD, they wore those jumpsuits for that DVD alone. I'm pretty sure they only wore those specific jumpsuits for Disaster Pieces. And if you notice, they have, instead of a goat, they have the pentagram goat head. There's no star, but there is the goat head.
Sure, yeah.
It's the only set of suits that they have that have the goat head instead of the goat itself. And if you see in the DVD, Sid has his covered up. He's got black tape over it. He's the only one. And for the longest time, I thought that it was because the camera equipment. He had the book bag strapped to him and shit.
Yeah.
I thought it had something to do with that. Well, a buddy of mine that was around them a lot at that time said that Sid thought that shit was just fucking lame because it looked so much like the Venom logo.
Oh, I know exactly what the Venom logo looks like. Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not fucking ripping
Just
Venom
goat,
off or whatever. So he covered it up. And I always thought that was cool as shit ever since I heard that story.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Now that came from obviously not Sid himself, so it could be false, but it sounds
Secondhand.
very legit.
Plausible.
And I think it's cool if it is true.
Favorite country song? Probably Old MacDonald Had a Farm.
John Deere Green. Greatest fucking country song ever.
Is it really?
Dude, I love that song.
All right. It's a nice shade of green.
By Joe Diffie.
Joe Diffie.
And that is a fucking country song name if I ever heard it.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely qualifies.
In John Deere Green.
John Deere Green is a banger, and I hate country. I'm gonna have to listen to that. Thoughts on Wage War? They're pretty cool. I did a poster for them through Fearless Records a couple years back. I don't know if it ever got used. Well, it got used in a few contexts. It was like them, like the members of the band. It was like a whole retro themed, like arcade theme that Fearless was doing at the time. So I did the members of Wage War as like the animals from this old arcade game called Rampage, where it's a lizard, a gorilla, and what else? A wolf, like destroying cities. Have you heard of Rampage? They did like a movie about it a couple years back too, with The Rock. Yeah, look that up. Maybe someone can find that. Maybe it's out there, or it's probably on my Instagram way back. But Wage War is cool. I drew them as destructive giant animals once.
I've heard the name. I can't place where I've heard it, but I've definitely heard it. Wage War. If you spell it backwards, it spells the same thing.
No, it does not.
No.
Well, it does spell something. Raw egg.
Raw egg.
Egg out. Ooh, Jock's Corpse is about to go watch Thanksgiving. The horror movie. That's pretty cool. I want to see that. I'm gonna see that.
We watched it the other night.
Alright.
Did you guys like it?
Alright.
Alrighty.
I like the killer. He looks cool. Very good kill scenes.
Did you know it was based off of a goof trailer from like 15 years ago?
Yeah, I just saw that like 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
And they reused a lot of the same scenes.
Really?
Just updated them, yeah.
No shit.
It was cool how like true to they stayed.
And that's based in Plymouth, Massachusetts, which is I spent a lot of time like my high school years in Plymouth County, so I really want to see that. Like I heard there's like lots of like the Boston accents in the movie.
It's like overly, yeah.
Honey, you want to go see that? Thanksgiving, it's got all kinds of crazy accents, like park the car, fucking cop the turkey.
Dude, the whole East Coast can just fucking fall off.
Oh my god, I don't subscribe to this.
Yeah, these are my thoughts and my thoughts.
Yes. All right, we're looking
Go
good.
down to the shore.
That's like it's very different though. It's weird. It's like
It is.
New Jersey,
So-
New York, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine. They're like all distinct.
Yeah.
Can you do each one?
No, I can't
Yeah.
do each one. I'm not a vending machine clown of
Wow.
accents.
Come on.
Maybe I could give my best shot. I mean, only if someone is there in the chat that's from these states.
Listen to how cringy this is. I'm about to read this to you.
Yeah.
Between the Berry to me would impress any metal fan. Makes Slipknot look silly. TikTokers, they're purposely get slept on because their musical genius is kind of the modern day Dream Theater. Yikers.
It's just a lot to process. And it's not even worth breaking down how just abrasive your delivery is and trying to persuade. That's not.
It
You're
sounds
like,
bad. You sound
you
very
have negative
insecure.
riz. You have negative persuasion skills. And between the Buried and me, very well may be a good band, but we're never gonna find out because you have negative riz.
Yeah, you made me not want to listen to this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And you might be cool too, but you got to work on the riz.
Slipknot are my favorite TikTokers, to be honest.
Oh, dude, Jay Powell's from Mass. I moved to Maine when I got into high school. Okay, so Jay, I lived in Mass and I spent a lot of time in New England. What would you say, like, can you put into a sentence how you would describe? Because I've never been able to, but I know there's a difference. We know there's a difference. How would you say, what makes a Maine accent? Because it's definitely not a Massachusetts accent, but what's like the defining feature? How would you put that into words? It's so weird. I can never pin it down.
Brain injury.
Yo, this not nice.
I'm kidding. That's New Jersey.
Yeah, I'll sign on to that. In some cases.
What's your favorite non-Slipknot mask?
My
so
Ruby's
many.
grizzly bear for me. I just get like attracted by the new shiny thing I get.
Yeah. I love so many non-Slipknot masks. I love a lot of Distortions pieces. I love a lot of Guar stuff. A lot of Be Something Studios shit from the 80s. Fucking Michael Myers on Halloween 2, 1981. Can't fucking beat that. My masks. That probably sounds lame, but come on.
Yeah, stick around. We're gonna be scanning those suckers.
Purge masks. That with a question mark. I don't understand the question. Yes. 4.
Chicken soup.
Your boy answered you, but I don't think you gave me an answer.
Oh, Jay. When I moved to Maine, there was a real change in the way people talked, but it is hard to. No, he can't give me an answer because it's hard to give an answer. Like, Maine is like its own thing, and you can't even say what's wrong. Like, do they drop their R's? Do they add R's? I think that's part of it. But it's like just a few miles up the coast, and you're like in a different universe. The Mass accent gets cleared out by the Maine accent, so it's more dominant, it's stronger. Interesting.
I must have missed it. What are you guys scanning masks for?
Hot.
It finally happened. You're the first one to ask, actually.
Yo, they get the ring the bell. That's cool. It's a legitimate question, actually.
What's funny is there's not really an answer.
Yeah, but the closest approximation to something resembling an answer that we could give is that it's simply for art's sake, and for archiving purposes. Have a great day. No, but in all seriousness, it's not for any. It's a legitimate question. I don't mean to sound rude.
Yeah.
It's not for any direct, immediate project. That's probably what you're getting at.
Yeah, there's no reproductions, no recasting, no selling, no anything that you'll be able to get your hands on from this. So don't think that we're out here just fucking doing shit, you know? I can understand the archiving purposes. I can't. But Chris is my friend. He traveled all this way. I almost let him scan my death mask, but then I was like, nah. Because he'll be putting me into some digital crimes. He'll be fucking dropping my face into security footage of me robbing a bank and stuff.
The deep fakes are going to be spectacular.
It's terrifying. And you're all about it.
AI! The metaverse. The house of metaverse.
It is extremely strange that it is morning in Ohio for you and evening in the Czech Republic where I am.
That's kind of strange now that you think about it.
The world's weird.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Where do you think we would end up if we drilled straight through there? Like, what is the foremost point?
From Ohio,
Yeah,
probably somewhere near like southern Japan, North Korea. Like in between North Korea and southern Japan, I want to say in that window is where we would end up.
just makes me think of the movie Us. Like, what if the world isn't what we think it is? And if you went all the way through, you would end up in an alternate reverse reality, and you would find yourself as not you, but like
Bizarro AJ.
Yeah. AJ bad.
J.A. Bad. I need the next mask, AJ Bad.
Someone said, "What if you put AJ's face on a hat?"
Go on. I mean,
Yeah, they typed that in for sure.
I need a little more.
What if, dude? That would be wacky.
What if? Indeed. No, I mean, what do you mean?
What's it put my face on a hat?
I want to
Chris?
know what that means first, and then I can be better equipped to kind of like give my thoughts. But right
What if,
now,
dude?
it just
Someone
seems
else
like
would.
words.
Dude, what if you fucking stood in your chair?
I think I've done that in this room before. It was very precarious.
I don't like when I get you around chairs. You be fucking
I don't either.
throwing them around, throwing me around.
That's true.
Someone said that would definitely be a hat of all time.
That'd be a good hat.
AJ,
Right.
good hat.
I gotta focus on scanning.
What if you guys scan masks right now?
Shut up.
Dude, this Riffman guy makes me want to fucking harm myself. He said, "You dudes need some quality metal. You can tell by your Ganda? I think you need to go outside."
Yeah, anything Gonda. So can someone check that slang?
He probably just made me say a racial slur
Yeah, I'm
without
not
me
even gonna
even knowing.
entertain that. Can someone check lowiqslang.com and just give us a check on what that means?
According to Google, it means double twofold, made up of two.
That's weird, you know. Well, it's none of my business. Check.
I think you need some pussy. I can tell by your comments.
Horrible. Let's all be friends and nice and just zen out looking at this rotating clown head.
I miss Kill Tony. Keep making all these Kill Tony jokes, and we haven't even watched this week. What's your favorite Slipknot song? Purity.
I'll try to give you guys a little even closer glimpse into this world here. So I'm turning on that quality indicator. And you can see on my screen here, it's like the green areas mean good data has been captured. The orange areas could be better. So that means I need to hit those areas a little bit more to really capture the data. And I don't even have any data up there. And it's starting to get red and then nothing. So I got to get that. I got to get under the chin a little bit here. I got a little technique for that. So let's do that. Bring it to the edge of the table. That's how I like to get the underside.
Bring back bullying. I ain't never gonna stop. Are you still a Ghost fan? I considered at one point sending you my screen-used crucifix from Cerise. I'm not. I think you should send that to somebody that would truly appreciate it. I appreciate the sentiment of you wanting to send it, but that would make somebody else's day or week or life. What is your favorite horror movie? I think I'm at a tie between Halloween 2, 1981, and Tourist Trap. You got a favorite horror movie?
Favorite horror movie? It's a tough one. Let me think about that real quick. I really like kind of a sleeper, but Pumpkinhead comes to mind as like really up there.
Yeah.
Don't hold me to it forevermore, but like that's got, you know, and that can rotate over time, but like top 3, Pumpkinhead top 3. Very cool movie. Oh, and I mean, my one, House of a Thousand Corpses, for a variety of reasons.
Really?
Visually, most of all, it just captured my attention, and I love Rob Zombie. Musically is almost like the least of it at this point. Like he's just kind of like
he uses a lot of cool imagery.
Yeah, just his imagery has captivated me forever, and that movie really is, to me, is just like the coolest thing I've watched it probably hundreds of times, definitely hundreds of times, and I see something new every time. The set design and just the whole concepts and everything, visually, the costuming and everything, the characters, like I'm so obsessed. Yeah, like I'm weird with movies, dude. Like I don't enjoy them for the same reasons that I've learned that others do. Like I'm like 40 and I call the talking parts like the boring adult parts. Like I like it when there's just like something crazy to look at on the screen. That's still how I enjoy movies. So House of a Thousand Corpses is my number one. I think this guy's good. Dude, it slaps so hard. Demon Knight, 1980. I don't think I've even watched that. Balls loved Pumpkinhead when they were a kid. Hell yeah. Great movie. Oh no, the very top of his head. Who cares? You good, bro?
I'm just beatboxing a little.
House of a Thousand Corpses, Rob Zombie song. Oh, like the song you're saying? Yeah, that's pretty cool. 2003 Texas Chainsaw Remake. Jessica Biel was mad fine. AJ, do you ride any type of dirt bikes, street bikes, for instance? Have a Kawasaki Z125 street bike?
Right now, the only motorcycle I have is my Honda Grom. I had a Supermoto up until last year. It was a Yamaha WR250X, and I loved it, but it was just time to not have it anymore. And now I miss it. If I could get my dream bike, it'd be a DRZ.
Anyone think Cheese is going to come back sometime?
I hope so. I need that cheese money.
The way I've seen Cheese operate is he almost gets summoned. So the more we just keep saying that term, it's almost as if like, boom, he'll appear. So
you guys know what to do. Drop that cheese emoji.
Yeah, like let's see if he can be summoned. This will be crazy. Drop that cheese in the chat. Let's see if the summoning works. This is almost as if we're playing with a supernatural entity at this point. Identity is a completely anonymous, unknown. Cheese. We pray to you, Cheese.
Trying to get some cheese whiz.
We worship you, Cheese. Please come to us, Cheese. We hail our Lord Cheese. All right. My bad. It's called Night of the Demon. I know what you meant. Yeah. You have to say cheese in the mirror 666 times. I don't know if I'm in for that, but I got this. I gotta do these scans.
How many more you got?
1 clown and 2 AJs.
What do you got?
I never got around to no-handed wheelies. I could do one-handers all day, but I was always really, really afraid of the balance point. So once I finally figured that out, I didn't try to push it much past that because falling hurts. I've looped out many wheelies. It's not fun. Then you got to replace shit. Best trick, AJ, what you got? On a motorcycle or a skateboard or what? On a dig?
Excuse me?
Huh?
I just blanked out for 2 seconds and I just snapped back to reality with that.
Oh, there goes gravity. On a skateboard, what's my best trick on a skateboard? I don't know. Now we're talking like flat ground, mini ramp. Fingerboard. I have really consistent inward heels and on a fingerboard and on a regular skateboard. And for some reason, people can't do inward heels. So that was like a go-to death blow I always used in games of skate and stuff. Love fakie tray flips. I can bust out switch flips every once in a while. And keep in mind, I'm 30 now. So all of these are like big deals to me. Fakey bigger spins. Can do those. Can't tray flip to save my life. You know what is a good band name? Falling in Reverse really is a good band name. That's a solid band name.
Yeah, they're cool. The name's cool too.
Yeah, I don't really, I mean, you know, whatever, but like that's a good band name. I like band names. I like to think about band names a lot. Upon a Burning Body is such a good band name.
Yeah, Danny did a good job.
Pulled Apart by Horses, that's a good band name.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, like I've definitely admit to like in the past just like getting like merch at like festivals, just not even having listened to the band just because I like their name.
Yeah,
I don't care if someone calls me out for like name one song of you know, I like when I was in my 20s, I would just get like the most offensive like band like death metal shit I could find and just wear it just to wear it.
Cancer Christ is a good band name.
There you go.
And they have great merch too. I always forget when I put my Cancer Christ shirts on, and then I'm like, fuck, I should be wearing this in public because it's like, you know, they have like the who was it? Cradle of Filth did Jesus is a cunt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Cancer Christ literally has a shirt that just says Satan is a cunt on the back, but because it says cunt, I'm like, fuck, I should be wearing this.
Yeah, that's like kind of like that weird thing. I have all the shirts that like I was wasting time having to spend like in the morning, like deciding like, is this suitable for like I hated doing that brain processing power. So I put them all in like this Pandora's box of they're all like quarantined that like I know the ones that say like goddamn motherfucker, like special occasion.
Some other good band names. Animals as Leaders is a good band name.
It's all right. Let's see what else.
Guar is a great band name.
What does Guar mean?
So the whole way that name came about was when they first started back in the super, super crude days before they were even whatever they are.
Yeah.
They would come out on stage and just make all kinds of fucking alien beast noises.
Yeah.
And they always said that like when they thawed out, the first thing that they said was Guar.
Oh, wow, okay.
But they said that was too long to fit on a t-shirt, so they just shortened it to Guar.
Dude, that just sounds like Dave Rocky like humor, like you know, like just retroactive lore, you know.
I'm pretty sure he made the whole thing up in an interview the first time that it was asked, and he was just like, well, it was,
Dude,
but that was too long to fit on a t-shirt.
I mean, that's just his class. Like,
Yeah.
who knows? But that's funny as fuck, actually.
Salem is a good band name for sure. Never heard of them, but it sounds cool. Bather.
Pretty
My
good.
friend's in Bather. I've always thought that name was so interesting. And then there's actually like a story behind it. Like,
What is the story?
the band is really self-deprecating.
You got this. Keep trying.
All of their
Deprecating.
Dude, mash. Deprecate.
Yeah,
Yeah. They all their songs are about just like suffering and human hatred. And
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. And I think Richter was already in that mindset, and he saw a painting that had a dude like spying on a chick, or maybe it was like a series of paintings, and he was like spying on this chick while she was bathing.
Yeah.
And there's, I guess, like a story behind the guilt that the guy in the painting felt, and like all this weird shit. And he was like, man, Bather, like the name of the painting was Bather. So he was like, that just fit the whole like.
That's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I always kind of ascribe like giant, like beyond this world explanations for like words that I don't know, like bather, or like just names that I don't know. I think there's
Yeah.
some kind of historical significance, or just like it's like some god or something. I don't know. Like, that's
Mhm.
funny that it's that.
Yeah.
It's from its origins are from a painting. That's crazy.
Hey, I just want to say, we've been streaming for a while and haven't gotten a single super chat,
It's a
and
disgrace, really.
this is kind of my job. So if you guys want to go ahead and start fucking throwing some out there, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, let me hit him with the zap.
Yeah, you're summoning your money out through the power of 3D scanning.
All right, they should all be fully compliant now.
Good, good, good.
Just give them the instruction one more time, actually, now that we've scanned them.
Super chats. Hey, truth be told, Mushroom Head is a good band name.
It's cool.
Megadeth, that's a good band name.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like so like the combination of just like masculine, like aggro concepts. Death. What could be more cool? Megadeth. Why is it spelled DETH?
I don't know.
Just to be brandable?
Let's see.
To be able to copyright? Yo, Heath Young coming in from Texas. What's up, Heath? Thank you for the super chat.
It is a misspelling of the term Megadeth, meaning 1 million deaths by nuclear explosion. The name came from a pamphlet by California Senator Alan Cranston.
Whoa, crazy.
Mustaine found it on the floor of a bus just after being fired from Metallica.
What the fuck? Whoa. Interesting.
Hey, Heath Young dropping the first super chat. Appreciate you, bud. From Texas. Texas is the shit. I love Texas, but also like the amount of t-shirts that I sold to Texas on this run.
Really?
Texas and Colorado were the two biggest buyers.
That's cool.
So shout out to Texas. We'll start a metal band and just call it Sheila.
He was into it.
We are Sheila.
We are Sheila.
My buddy Corey and our buddy Xander Raymond Charles are working on some sort of musical project, and I keep telling them to call the band Soup de Jour, and then the first album can be called Soup of the Day.
Very silly.
I like it. Limp Bizkit is a terrible band name.
It worked for them.
It did. And I love Limp Bizkit.
Meshing data. 40%.
Heath Young just became friends. Appreciate you, dog. He's doing all the work for you guys. He super chatted and became a channel member. Ghostmane is a really horrible name. I hate that actually a lot. Auto cost in the building. Trash Bag Ghost could be a band name.
Could be. I'd have to license that out because I ain't making no fucking music.
Dude, you should start a fake band.
I'll do like a fake album cover and just make it go from there. I think I took some album cover worthy shots with Bishop out in the woods last night.
Did you guys find any mushrooms? Or are they all dead now?
It was too dark. We weren't even looking
Mhm.
for that. We went and checked out like some various natural features out there.
I've never seen so many mushrooms.
There's a lot, huh?
So many. Yeah, and so many different kinds too.
Crazy.
Carried by Six is a sick band name.
Pretty good, I guess.
Ghostmane is a real band. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's a terrible name. I thought he was a rapper, but I just hate the name. I want to be in a band either called the Ringy Dingy New Year's or...
Well, stop right there. Why? What? What does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything. I
The
just made it
Ringy
up.
Dingy New Year's. Okay,
Yeah.
or
the Secondhand Cigarette Burns.
both pretty clever. Ringy Dingy. Wait, what's the first one? Ringy Dingy New Year's, boys.
Yeah.
I like that one. It's silly.
Black Dahlia Murder.
Honestly, like unpopular opinion, and
Chelsea Grin.
I just don't like those. They're like
Yeah.
very like I associate them with like 2006, and like
Yeah.
I just was not into that scene
Yeah.
at that time, and so it's
I
biasing
love Black
me.
Dahlia, but I don't like the name at all.
Yeah, it's so cringe to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Black Dahlia.
The Faceless is a good one.
Yeah, it's just from
It's crazy to me that I don't think it'll ever happen again, but the whole Slipknot thing, like I remember watching Wait and Bleed, and everything from the name to the music
Mhm.
to like literally the opening scene with the filter on, and you can see the stitching on Corey's mask flapping in the wind. I was just like, holy fuck, this is the band. The band logo,
Yeah,
like it's all fucking perfect. How do you do that?
I know. Pretty remarkable.
I have some stuff that I really need to show Sid. I got in touch with this like video trader guy. And these people that have this footage never, ever, ever let it get out. But he's got footage of the show that basically got Sid into the band, where Sid starts headbutting Clown.
Dude, I almost like that information almost made me
Yeah.
flip my chair.
Look, here, I'll show you this. He sent me a picture the other day of it wasn't even the same show. But this is
fast scannable.
Sid in the crowd singing into Corey's mic as a fan.
Insane.
Yeah.
All right, we got the pure leaf tea version here.
Yeah. You gotta reduce, reuse, recycle. You know?
Whoa, it's getting nasty up in there. I
Is
don't wanna
it?
drink that. Yeah, that happens.
Nice.
It's natural. Natural process.
We should scan my dead bird.
Do you have one? You
Yeah.
doing the jar
Yeah.
experiment? Very good.
I was in a band and we had a song called Ranky Danky Bunghole. Okie dokie.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right. It's getting vulgar up in your chat. You need to
Uh-oh.
restore some morals.
Yeah, you guys haven't spent enough money today for this to be turning into Gaping Booty Gang chat. Center Hill cards. Appreciate you.
Can you take some footage of us?
Oh. He said, sorry, bro. I'll send some. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You need a digital Lazy Susan. Or wait, not digital. Mechanical?
Oh, right. Like, I kind of like this though. I mean, yeah, I probably could get like one with like a remote down here that goes zzz, zzz, back forth. Yeah, I do. This is the lowest tech part of my whole setup here. That this is just some like shit from Walmart. It works, I guess, for now. But yeah, I kind of need that.
Xander Raymond Charles is in the building. I was just talking about your new band.
What's up, Xander Raymond
I was
Charles?
just talking about Soup de Jour and your first EP, Soup of the Day. You gotta scan Sheila, dude.
She'd have to be sleeping, but yeah, I'm down.
Every song is Soup of the Day in different languages. Exactly. Somebody gets it. It's genius. Auto cost. $10 super chat. Hopefully this helps the stream to not end early. The more you super chat, the longer I'll stay. If we get soup in here, I'll have to be on for 24 hours.
Yo, let's get that soup.
Where's soup? Where's the soup de jour? Cold Hands of Christ, Cleveland metal band. Take a picture of AJ face and put it on a hat. Okay, we're still doing this, huh?
Wait, you'll have to explain by what means, like
Yeah.
embroidery.
Like this?
Yeah, like let's just kind of set some definitions first before we proceed down this path. We'll entertain you, but we need some definitions. What do you mean by like just like stitch, like a normal hat?
Maybe they want you to go full on like Ed Gein and make my face
a hat out of AJ's flesh. So just clarify what you're talking about, and then we can proceed.
Swollen Teeth has become my Slipknot. The aesthetics, the filter, the clothes spelled wrong, the branding, everything is what I wanted out of a band. I can't read the rest of that. I can remember seeing the first music vid and saying, this is it. Sounds foreboding. Is that the right word?
Yeah, I guess that works.
Sounds morbidly obese.
That always works. Tracking lost. All right, I think we're good on this one. Yeah, I got confidence. Just get him out of here. Let's get both clowns out of here just to check off that, sense of accomplishment. All that's left is a couple AJs.
You did the Voorhees one already?
Oh, I need to do that one. Let's get that one out of the way.
I couldn't remember.
Yep, good call, bro. Excellent call. We got one last monster. Sexy. Excellent. Perfect. Beautiful.
Sexy and excellent? Would you say it's sexcellent?
Excellent. That's the name of my new band. AJ face hat when they've got to be joking around.
It's become a meme now.
Yeah. That's seems obvious.
But seriously, when?
We'll do one. Let's do one. I mean, what do you like? Yeah, we could do like a patch of your head. That'd be kind of cool. Like those animal patches, and they just say like one word. What should AJ's word be? Like it's like a rooster and it says cocky, or like a black sheep and it says black sheep, or like a lion and it says like brave. We do like an embroidered AJ face. It would say.
Autocost wants to know when you're going to stream again.
When am I going to stream again? This week. Yeah, I'll be streaming this week. I'll get back into doing the Sid Mutant clone, working on that. And this trip was awesome because now I have in the bank like 20 new masks. So I'm pretty well stocked on new material, base material, starting points, meshes to work with. I've pretty much got more than enough for the whole year. So yeah, I've been enjoying doing streaming. Thanks for jumping back in. It's fun. It's cool. Me like stream. Where are those combos, dude?
On top of my microwave, and they are peanut butter filled pretzels.
Okay.
So if you want to bring them in here, we can just have our way with that whole thing. Secret shall forever be.
It's pretzel time, boys.
Fuck yeah. We got people subscribing to you and all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this guy said still, here we go. Like take a picture of AJ's face, print it, and like stick it on a hat, or like get it like custom on a hat. I can't tell.
Is
it real?
Very sophisticated troll. That's the only read I can take on this. Or
dude, I don't know. I honestly,
it's one or the other.
That's my least favorite thing is when I can't tell.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
How about a mask where all the facial features are sunken in?
That's crazy.
Okie dokie. AJ got lethal stuck in my head. That's a great fucking song. How about a mask where all the facial features are sunken in and the face is upside down?
We're being rude, but like that could be cool actually.
We could.
We're just like thinking it's so funny to just like completely
I know.
punch in the nose every person that's like saying something. But no, I'm here to say Yeah, we got our initial thrill of saying, that's the worst idea ever. But
He
that,
said-
that could be cool.
Are you guys trending an attitude where it's cool to be opposed to everything?
I know, no. I became self-aware of this like 2 seconds ago. Like, what are we doing? Dude, we got to spread positivity.
It's a great idea, and I love it.
I think it's pretty cool.
It's honestly corny as fuck. Well, at least he admitted it.
What is a trap? We got trapped into like
Yeah.
being positive. God damn it.
Riff man, here's the thing. If you don't appreciate our humor, you can just go away.
I don't want to block the star of the show, the negative one.
Yeah. The negative one.
And me. Scan his face and turn it into a Devil's Reject skin style face. I don't need the scanner for that.
Do you think my features would be sunken in, or like?
Oh, dude, the Mass Playground just had a pretty good idea.
What? Where? Oh. Dude, what if we fucking what if we fucking
Hit me.
took a print of a hat
Yep.
and like put it on me?
That's crazy, dude. That's wild.
Oh my god, why do they think that this is the fucking lamest shit? This guy's been upset the whole time that we listen to Slipknot, and he's like, you need some true metal in your life. You need some blah, blah, blah.
What does he want us to listen to?
He said, dudes, remind me of me when I was young, listening to nothing but Slipknot. You're cool dudes. Just like I said, lack quality metal, that's all. Who the fuck says that we sit around and listen to Slipknot? You know the last time I listened to Slipknot? When was the last time you listened to Slipknot?
Like,
This dude is just tricking himself into thinking that we just listen to Slipknot because he's like, they don't fucking like my fucking band.
I think he has a cartoon-like conception of us, and that's not our problem.
It's so weird. I do not remember the last time I listened to Slipknot. I can tell you the last time I listened to Slipknot was probably before the last time that I hung out with Slipknot. So
Yeah, probably so.
I feel like this guy's like 35 and he is the one that actually hates everything. So he's like, why do they hate everything?
Yeah, I mean, I hate to disappoint, but like you'd be really probably sickened by my music. I listen to like very repetitive electronic music in my free time, to be honest with you. I love Slipknot, obviously,
Yeah.
but like
My Spotify.
I've listened to it so much in my life. Frankly, it's not in my like rotation, nor is much metal.
Here's my Spotify. I have a Fall Out Boy album, the Black Dahlia Murder, a Billy Strings album, Eminem mix, metal mix, daily mix, Lil Wayne mix, and hip hop mix. No Slipknot. You guys are just like fucking posers, dude. Like all you fucking do is listen to Slipknot, dude. He said, "Oh my bad."
Okay, then you're cool.
Okay, yeah.
Like, no, I respect a dude that like instantly like can see the folly of his ways. All
My
right,
bad, boys.
cool in
Got
my
them all
book.
wrong.
I mean, nothing is the pinnacle of anything. It's all subjective,
Yeah.
and you enjoy what you enjoy. Like, I think that's just a wrong frame to like look at anything. That like, oh, you don't. If someone else had like a different 3D scanner that they liked and fit their processes better and worked with their brain better, then God bless, and that's the scanner for them. And it's just the same way with music. I think it's a better way of just fuck music, but like looking at the world in terms of like, what's the best one for you? Find that out. That's fine. It's very not an objective scale. That's just not even a thing. in anything beyond music. All right, this is looking awesome. We are cruising. Honey, did we bring that like gallon of water in? Is that over there?
No.
I swore.
No, I think so.
One gallon. That's so late. Okay. Anyway,
How you feel about the new maggot mask?
oh, someone asked that earlier. I think it's pretty cool. I tried to get my hands on one myself, but there was some issue with like the order system. It was like it can't ship to your address.
I was doing that for everybody. I think that was their opt out when they sold out.
Oh,
To start something else.
okay.
Because it did it to me too, and then like later that evening I was able to order.
I guess I wasn't dedicated enough, but yeah, I wanted to get my hands on one because I wanted to like scan it and do crazy stuff to it.
You know, it's AI from the
Wait, what?
the mask is a physical sculpt of an AI image that's on the Live from Madison Square Garden's cover.
So what was the process? Take the Madison Square Garden cover and then run that through some.
They just the image that's on the cover is AI. That was, I don't know how they decided how to make it, but
well, just prompt engineering.
yeah. And then they had the artists sculpt that in a physical form.
Crazy. I didn't actually know that. So interesting.
Where is the cheese when we need them? No shit, man. We're still waiting on Trick or Treat Studios to release those Slipknot masks. We better quit waiting. I told you a long time ago it ain't happening.
Keith, you have this same 3D scanner. What do you do with it? That's very cool.
Oh, he's a channel member too. Oh, he just became a channel member today. Shout out to Heath.
Heath, hell yeah. No, seriously, like that's a very rare thing. I mean, I don't encounter a lot of people that are into this yet, so I'm very curious to hear what you're doing with that.
I use it for custom model car bodies, cosplay pieces, and weapon stuff.
Really cool. Yeah, it's good for like hard surface modeling type stuff. I mean, I call it modeling, but like, yeah, the automotive industry for sure. Like, this is really gonna affect that world. Really cool. When I was doing research for which one to pick up, I pretty much nailed it down to this one. But then I kept seeing all the reviews were based on like car guys, which I'm clearly not by using that term. Using it for like parts and stuff to like 3D print parts. I thought that was really cool, but definitely not what I'm using it for. But I definitely respect it and can see the application. It's just going to get more and more. So really cool.
Hey, I want to start. Obviously, I'm into model trains.
Yeah.
And the things that I want to model are like local shit.
Oh,
Like, I would love to build dioramas of local scenes. I
Interesting.
got to figure out how to get those buildings scanned and shrunken down to HO scale.
I can help you with that. I won't be doing it, but I can. Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah, that's a thing that can be done. Oh, I was geeking out coming into town. I saw the smokestack. I'm like, I drew that.
Yeah, like that's what gets serviced here in town, and that's what like the engines that I have are from that facility and shit. And I would love to make a fucking.
I totally got that.
Heath says, I haven't even started yet. For real car custom parts, I build Fast and Furious replicas.
That's cool.
You know how long we've been working together? It's been a long time.
It's been a minute, right? Like I was living in California. It had to have been like 2018. Was it 2018, dude?
Yeah, I think so. Late 2018, maybe early 2019.
Yeah, I feel like that's it. So damn, coming up on 6 years, called the better part of a decade.
That's
Over the
fucking
halfway
weird, man.
point. It is weird. It's very weird. It feels like just yesterday. Thank you. Do you remember? I have the original sketches of me going off of your first brief
So do I.
of what you wanted to do, but I have the physical pencil and paper. I'll give them to you at some point.
That'd be
But,
sick.
it's like, do you remember what a shit show it was? Can I say that respectfully at this point? Like, I get where that instinct came from. You want to showcase, like, I work on Guar, I work on this, I like this, I like this, I like this. And it's the designer's job to kind of wrangle those and like push you in the direction of making your own shit, which I'm so happy you took my advice at that stage, dude. And that it's still part of your identity.
I think the only reason we didn't do that is because someone told us it was not a good idea.
There was forces,
Yeah,
you know, and I think all for the best. And no, I also kind of was like, I was, you know, at that point we didn't know each other super well. I wanted to get paid based on what the client wants and whatever. So ultimately, but like, yeah, I think I kind of nudged you in the sense of like, yeah, that may have been the ultimate, like the initial reason, and then we kind of like thought about it more. Like, yeah, it does make more sense to just make your own identity.
He says his is an Einstar 3D handheld infrared VCSEL structured light scanner with RGB color camera.
Wow. He's very acquainted with what he has. Mine's an Einstar Shining 3D. I don't know if it meets it has all those other model.
He said it's $860 on Amazon.
Yeah, so mine's in that same range. All this chit chat has made me do the first fuck up scan of the day.
Wow, dude. Get real.
We're gonna do a restart. Not of the computer, but yeah, like mine was like around that range, around that price range. So we probably very similar, if not like the same models. That's cool. Delete your scan. Clear all data.
Biz Limp, get up in the house. What up, dog?
What up, Biz?
You guys buds?
Yeah.
Artist friends?
Yes, sir.
Biz keeps blowing me off. I think it would be so sick for him to do a South Park version of my current look.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't even do that shit anymore. What the fuck, dude? He forgot his roots. Forgot where he came from. I'm just kidding. Where am I?
What's he working on now, then?
I don't know. Nothing. Every time he does a new logo for himself, it's cooler and cooler. But
I love those logos. Okay, Biz,
Yeah.
like I'll just say it like from the heart. I think that lean into that, dude. We've all seen the South Park stuff.
after
like,
you do my South Park stuff.
Yeah, but like, dude, that is like that's legit. Like, I enjoy those like a million times more than the South Park stuff. Like, I know that's like your roots, but like, dude, I fucking dig the shit out of it. That is like, your special sauce, those logos, like you can really go crazy with those. I think there's
He
something
did a Barbie logo.
like I appreciate those so much. The logo work, just the creativity on those. She is thirsty. So am I.
He says he appreciates us. We appreciate you. Me and Aiden are pretty much best friends now, so I assume at the next Ohio Mushroom Head show, I'll see you.
Dude, would you do it on like Fan Art Friday if I did a picture of you? If I sent in a picture
Why are
of
you
you?
smiling about it?
No, I'm just simply asking if I draw the picture of you, would you
Yeah,
put it on
absolutely.
Fan Art Friday?
I'd probably do it more than just that for you because you're my friend and I know that it's going to be like
Oh, that's cool.
good and not like a, you know, like a colored pencil fucking.
Okay.
But I feel like you're fucking with me because you got this smile like you're going to make an AJ hat or some shit. Or a toilet AJ fucking Skibidi toilet or whatever.
It was gonna be Skibidi AJ.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I would do. Yeah, I'd make stickers out of that bitch or something. I gotta look into the lore though, because I don't want Skibidi Dooba to be a fucking
No, it's cool.
dog fucker or
No,
something.
no, it's all good.
All right.
It's something you want to be associated with for sure.
Okay. Aiden really is so cool. Any dream score ideas for 2024? Just curious. Oh shit. I mean, there's always grails that I would love to get, but I don't think there's even anything on the horizons that I'm chasing right now. Unfortunately, I'm still coming off of like getting top-notch pieces at Palefest, though. I still haven't even made a video on like the J mask. What would I want that is obtainable in 2024? I've been talking to Don about some stuff. Maybe if I can get my money right, I can get some stage use bar goodness. No, I don't know. I think 2024 is going to be the year that I maybe hold back a little bit on pieces and focus more on the building. Because if all goes well, there's going to be another room added onto my space. We've obviously got the new project we just started up there, and I would love to extend my horror section. I've been lacking on the horror stuff since we got the building. It's pretty much been the Slipknot show, so I would love to take myself out of that pigeonhole. You guys remember when this wasn't just a Slipknot channel? We were doing all kinds of shit. I'd like to get back to there. Trash Bag Ghost drawing you is a dream score. Absolutely.
Wait, you drawing me?
You drawing me.
Me drawing you.
Trash Bag Ghost drawing me is a dream score.
Me draw you.
Yeah.
Skibidi toilet.
Skibidi Doobop.
Skibidi
A
AJ.
whoop whoop.
Actually, that'd be pretty cool. You draw me, and then I draw that.
Well, I don't draw much anymore. Do you
Well,
know that I
that's-
used to do? Like,
Well, yeah, you're a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
I assume.
what if I make
had
you
some-
something instead?
Make. I'd be open to that.
Okay. I want to show you something. I don't think I showed you.
I'm excited.
These are the 2024s, but my favorite part,
Oh, dude,
right?
you did that?
I didn't do that.
Did their in-house guys did that?
Yeah. And,
That's really good. I love it.
It's not just that this time. It is. If I can find an email, yeah.
Yo, looking like Otis Driftwood.
Dude, pretty fucking cool.
That's all I can say is that's awesome.
Yeah, I wanted to do like the opposite of the first ones, so they were bright and
Good call.
Yeah, and I
it's-
wanted
you
orange.
don't want what you don't want to do is just kind of like do 10% tweaks. I love
Yeah.
that you had that instinct.
I wanted the total opposite, and I wanted orange. I was like, why the fuck did we not use orange? Because orange was in the original sketch on the first one, and they took it out.
I thought it was some kind of production limitation. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of like cooked into kind of a
Yeah,
template situation. I don't know. But regardless,
Yeah.
it's like the orange. Dude, get over on the side of the table real quick. Just like look at like, and like I always say, like the color data, I'm largely going to be probably
Wow.
trashing that, but just like, it's so.
why don't people use this shit for video games?
They do.
Do they?
Yeah, for sure.
Then
You
how
make
come it
game
never looks
assets.
that good?
Well, the thing is, with a game asset, you have limitations in terms of the number of polygons and all that.
Do you see
other-
this?
Like, but it's going to get better and better and better. But like, it can't be too heavy of a load for it to be in a
Mm.
video game, right? Because like, when you're just talking about art, like I'm doing, it's limitless, like how heavy the model or the mesh can be, and the number of points, the number
Yeah.
of polygons. But you really have those limitations because otherwise performance will suffer in
Yeah.
the game. So
Yeah. Look at this.
it's like that.
This all just came from a scan. It got the colors and everything. What the hell? That shit's crazy to me. I don't know. Whatever. I thought it was cool. What the hell?
All right, save that sucker. All right, he's done. Let's get the man of the hour.
Old Gay J.
Old AJ.
Gay J was my name in
I-
sixth grade.
We don't use those terms.
What if I'm gay, Chris?
Then we do, but I'll need that confirmation and paperwork first.
I can only give it to you in physical.
That's fine.
That's more than fine.
That'll be more than all right. Put it that way. Portrait mode. iPad.
drinks. Boner Jams, what's up, dog? He sent a super chat. Appreciate that. He says, thought this. Oh, no, I'm not saying that. What's good? Happy Sunday. Hey, happy Sunday to you, too. Biz says, AJ's art skill is underrated. Honestly, people don't know. I can remember when the videos first started taking off and I would post a Prismacolor portrait every once in a while. Biz would comment the same shit. He was like, this is what you should be popular for. I was like, damn, he hates my videos. Yeah, he really has said that forever. Thanks, Biz. Have you ever considered doing some movie reviews? I feel like you used to do them. I did. I still do, but it's got to be really, really, really on brand, like very specific. The Halloween ones I'll do. If there were any other sort of like, classic slashers, I'd be doing them, but there's no Jason Voorhees news, Freddy news, or anything like that. I do the Scream series. AJ, Jay, and I are bonded forever with the In So Far masks tattooed by Paul Booth. Biggest score of my life. Yeah, you fucking went hard in the paint on that one. $5,200 or some shit.
Woo!
Wild.
How big is that tattoo?
It's the mask. He got the other J mask, the ones that we offer.
Oh, I was thinking like he got it tattooed on him. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah.
AJ meets clown for an interview 2024. Hey, I doubt it. I'd be up for it. Paleface says, you ever get your 3D scanner too close to what you're scanning? I assume that's an inside joke from yesterday.
That's an inside joke. Yeah, like I can't say that.
Talk to Me was so good. Def thought you were going to do one for that movie. It is the greatest horror movie of 2023 for sure. Love that movie. I really want to get a prop hand. And also, they greenlit a sequel. Also called Talk to Me, but they put a 2 in instead of a TO.
Classic move.
How clever.
The old standby.
5,200, yeah. His winning bid was 52.
Dude, just like come see like this aspect. Like I've been like, it's just. Oh no! It like glitched into like a look, dude. Just when I say that,
What the fuck?
It hasn't been glitching much, but it just totally glitched into like a double AJ.
Dude, that's scary.
Recover it, but
Flip that thing upside down, you know.
Oh no! Do you guys see this? This is the double AJ glitch, classic glitch. Let's see what happens if we restart here.
Spoopy. Oh god.
No, he's baked in there.
He's fried, dude.
This one's fried. Oh no, dude! It switches back and forth. All right, that is fucking funny. It won't go away. It's fried, dude. All right, that's cool. Just wash the data away. delete your scan. Clear all. This is a pretty simple one. We should be good. We're almost there. Let's kick it off.
When was the first time you saw Slipknot? I remember 9/10/2003. I think Toronto. They came running out in orange jumpsuits. Dread had Corey, and I just fell in love. You're way wrong about that one because Slipknot was not doing anything other than recording in 2003. I thought you gave me a specific date. You remember you were 9 or 10. It had to be, if they had orange suits on, had to be 99 or 2000. They did not have orange suits ever, actually. I assume you mean red, and they only had red suits for the early Iowa era. So if it was 02, they were in most likely purple or black. I see the stage use table has been updated a lot since the last time we saw it. Yeah, once I get videos done on these two J masks, I'm going to do a full mask room update. We'll get there. It was 2001. Yeah, that makes sense. Ozfest, they headlined that year. And they were wearing the red suits a lot. Ozfest over there. Whoa, technology. I saw them in 2004 at Ozfest. I want to see the vintage mask from Don Post and such. Love all that stuff. Well, I've got good news for you. AJ, your mask room is the shizzle, yo. I originally found your channel because of that thumbnail. That caught my eye and been a regular watcher since. Appreciate you, man. And I appreciate you becoming a channel member today. What's the scan for? Trash bag ghost.
Well, that's a good question. But if you want to come look at this, dude, this mask is cursed. It refuses to take a good scan.
Dude, it really might be cursed.
Dude, I've never seen this happen. Wait, what? Oh, maybe. I mean, the black might be confusing it, but like, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but like, it just keeps creating these horrible like AJ like Siamese twins. This is not.
That's actually way cooler though.
It's cooler. The data's kind of shitty, but it is cool. I mean, damn. I'm just
cursed,
gonna like.
dude.
No, I'm not gonna. I can always make that. I don't need like. I'm just gonna. All right, we're gonna delete that data. This is weird. We've been flying all day. We've done like 12 masks, and like AJ's is just making these horrible monstrosities.
There's too many like. There's too much pain in that
There's
one.
too much pain. It's short circuiting the Shining 3D. No, as for what they're for, to be quite honest, no. There's no like. This is not like a coy, cute answer. There's no. We're not like being secretive. It's just for art and for documentation processes and like reasons. There's nothing coming immediately. This is not a shill. There's no minis coming.
Coming immediately, huh?
Something could be coming.
Woo!
No, people are gonna read into that. It's art and documenting and fun and technology.
Voldemort AJ.
We seem to be getting a pretty clean scan. Look how like horror movie like that little the brightness reader is.
Weird ass found footage shit.
It's like distorted. That's to give you an indicator of like it should be always be like slightly reddish. It's an indicator of like the brightness that you're getting. So it's just weird. Like you gotta look for it to be kind of red, but not too red. But if you're actually looking at what you're looking at, it's just so creepy. We don't want to push our luck. I think we've really captured what we got to capture.
Is there like a site or place that sells replica Slipknot masks? Just curious. All your questions will be answered the more videos of mine you watch. So I would go get on it if I were you.
Let's see what we got.
What the hell?
I think I can. That's separate. Yeah, I can clean that in post. That's just some aberration.
Fucking haunted, dude.
Yeah.
It's ectoplasm.
I'll give it one more little once over here.
Do you eat sushi? Nope. What are you doing? Hello? Making food, I guess.
This is your last time?
Second to last. Are you serious? Are we good, manager? I know.
Or getting
Yeah, we'll be good.
Shoobity boop boop. Shoobity doop 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 doop. Boop boop.
You seeing Tool tomorrow? That's cool.
Say no to drugs and alcohol and yes to the House of Masks videos. Yeah.
Absolutely.
AJ, you should stick to skits for the intros of the videos. I do skits when I can. Can't force them and then they suck. It's better to have a good one every couple of months than to have a shitty one every day. Do. So how about that podcast with Sid, Troll Time? It's not up to me. You and Heath Young have all the things in common. He has a scanner like you. He says he drinks water like you.
What, out of the gallon?
He says he drinks 2 of those a day.
Heath is a good guy. Hell yeah. Shout out to Heath. Heath, how do you feel about Crystal Geyser? I hadn't used Crystal Geyser in a while, but I was very disappointed to see that they no longer do the weird plastic handle. So curious about your thoughts on that, Heath. When did they lose that handle? I never really used it. I just kind of liked it. I liked how weird it was. Like, what the? You ever see that? Like, it taped. They don't do it anymore.
That is fucking strange. And there's no like.
No, there's no. This is a
Yeah.
very anti-human
You just
design
have a
now.
whole block of
You just
water.
have to like.
Probably easy for you.
It's fine, but I did like the handle when it was needed. I hate that water. Marquez in Daflesh.
The fuck?
Marquez, what brand do you like?
And why do you hate it?
Well, I just want to know what he likes.
No,
That's
why does he
fine.
hate Crystal guys?
That's
or what does the
okay. I
water
mean, I
do?
hate probably some brand of water. I don't know, but I just want to jump right to the positive. We got to find out what brand Marquez enjoys. Maybe he just hates water in general.
Yeah.
Like that water. He's referring to not just that brand of water, but like that water. He's just talking about water. Like, I hate that stuff.
How's this make you feel?
Oh, I've seen that before. Yeah, the physics doesn't add up.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. I feel like there's another explanation, but that's the funniest explanation.
I wanna know. Can you show me? I really like the new Liquid Death flavors. AJ, you should do a review trying all the Liquid Death flavors. Nah. Liquid Death became really corny really quick.
Oh, okay, Marquez. I respect it. Tastes weird. I love me some Ozarks though. Now the weird thing about Ozarks is I feel like there's like a master parent company that like handles Ozarks, and then out in California it's called something different because all the labels are like very similar. Like you guys got Ozarks around here, right?
I've never heard of it.
Okay, so maybe it's more like toward West Virginia and Pennsylvania. But that is the equivalent of like anyway, like if you go out to California, you're gonna, if you're familiar with Ozarks, you're gonna see, oh, it's actually more south, like Florida and like Alabama and Georgia and shit. And then Arrowhead. I feel like the same company that does Arrowhead does Ozarks because like the whole like branding is like the same, but they make it like regional.
Mm-hmm.
To appeal to the customer base out there, like Ozarks, like the Ozark Mountains,
Yeah.
right? It's for like those people down there. Arrowhead has like kind of like the Sierra Nevada vibes to a mountain that's on the bottle out there. But I really think it's the same like master company. But yeah, Ozarks, I respect the Ozarks water. I'm with Marquez on that. And also, it might be like Nestle just owns all that shit because it also kind of like looks like Poland Springs too. Do you know about Poland Springs? Have they expanded their market out here?
I don't know.
You don't know Poland Springs?
I don't know.
So that's funny. You go probably 100 miles from here and you're just in Poland Springs land.
Yeah.
Like when I grew up in Connecticut and Massachusetts, I mean, that was the only water in town. Poland Springs. If we still got our Mainer up in here, what it means to be from Maine. And that really meant something, but that's not going to mean something. You don't want to be from Maine if you're in Ohio. Anywhere outside of New England, it's going to be like, from where? Where it means to be from a place I've never heard of.
What about Evian water?
Not.
Never heard of it.
Yes, you have. You look at a picture of it and you just look at it. You've seen Evian. It's like French. It has a pink and light blue color scheme. It's, you know, I don't know where
do they sell it?
Where do you find that? That's a good question.
I could definitely say I've never tried it.
Okay, that's
if
fair
I've
enough.
seen it, I don't remember. But
fair enough. I mean, if you haven't, you haven't. I just like it's a
am
very much like an airport kind of.
See, I'm uncultured. I'm poor. I drink hose water.
Shut up! You don't drink hose water.
I used to.
This is looking pretty good. Save it out. Confirmed.
Logan says I can talk water all day.
Love it, dude.
In 2021, Nestle North America.
Yo,
sold-
Heath. I fucking love Heath. He has all the same
That's
Asperger
your
things
fucking
as me.
bro, dude.
Sold many other popular bottled water brands to One Rock Capital Partners. These include Poland Springs, Deer Park, Arrowhead, and Zephyr Hills.
Deer Park is what we have.
Dude, Heath is so fucking cool, dude. Treat
You
him
guys-
right as a
you-
patron,
You guys
okay?
might just be best friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Treat that Heath correctly. What benefits will he be receiving?
All of them. Every benefit.
Okay, good.
Heath, you really should probably become a patron and not a subscriber because you will get more.
I thought that he actually was. I wasn't trying to shill.
You will get more bang for your buck. Channel memberships is cool, and obviously I appreciate that. But in terms of like getting what you're paying for, Patreon is the way to go.
Okay. All right. One more mass. Strap them up, baby. I'm going to get a breath of fresh air and we'll finish strong.
What she said.
Woo. Huh? Yeah, good enough. Hey, is there any way, like, with the strapping to corral, like, he's kind of like looking like wide jaw over here?
True.
I mean, I can always fix it in post, but like,
You don't need the backside.
no,
Yes.
I that's all just junk to me.
We can probably stuff something in there to stretch the straps back.
Oh, will that do it? Yeah, right. Yeah, that'll do it pretty good. You can rig up any old thing. Water from the bathroom is better than water from the kitchen.
What's the math on that?
Take your word for it. I don't know. That's the opinion of Flesia. Okay, I respect the bathroom aficionados.
It's aficionado.
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 Am I wrong? I don't know. I
I'm just
think
kidding.
I'm right.
You probably are.
Aficionado. Is that Italian?
Fragile.
Do you guys want a drink from McDonald's?
I'm good.
No, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna know. Shine.
Trashbag Ghost is a scan of AJ's Gravedigger and makes AJ a custom Gravedigger with his mask on it. Whoa. I don't even think I would need to. Is there anything special about your Gravedigger, or could we just.
Any Gravedigger.
Any Gravedigger would do. We could project your face onto that. It wouldn't require a scan, but cool idea. Let's see. Fiji water. You turned down McDonald's Sprite. We did. We got good old, whatever the hell it's called, Crystal Geyser.
If you're doing soda from McDonald's, why would you not do Coke? They literally pay so much money a year to have better Coke at McDonald's than anywhere else.
Is that a conspiracy theory? There's too many conspiracy theories.
The Coke itself isn't different. It's the process of how they,
the carbonation.
yeah,
Interesting.
and like literally right down to the fact that their straws are bigger than other places' straws, and like there's this whole science about
What the fuck? So you're getting hit with like that big Coke bandwidth,
Yeah.
mainlining it?
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, they're not paying for different Coke. They just have a different system. And
More carbonation.
Trash bag goes always doing the cool stuff. Yes, agreed. McDonald is the only place to get a Coke.
Yep.
Crystal is really good. I like it. Crystal Light.
Cristal. We're popping bottles.
Crystal. If Coke isn't pure white, it just isn't good. Haha, JK.
New AJ mask?
Old AJ mask, not new AJ mask. Crystal Lake. Is there water now just called Crystal? That's cool. Whatever. I didn't know that.
We need Crystal Lake water.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Crystal Lake. Holy
Comes
shit.
with chunks of
Yeah, just green and filthy. Blood and guts. Yeah.
Are you a gamer?
Yeah.
Have you ever played any Arkham games?
No.
Me neither.
No, I have not.
When we gonna get a new one? I'm starving.
New what?
I don't know what you're talking about. A new AJ mask? I literally just debuted the new Morgor V3.
I never even played them. I guess like I'd really enjoy them if I were into comics more in the first place, but it's like a Batman game. So a game's really only fun like well, a game can really be fun if like you're acquainted with the characters and all that. So for me, yeah, I know the characters enough, but it doesn't excite me. So I don't know that anyone's going to be like inherently into those games. I think those games are more like a big part of the fun comes from like your familiarity with the characters. I don't know that they're like truly outstanding games on their own if it was just called like,
Yeah.
you know, like Bat Guys, Cool Adventures.
It's not my universe. I don't know anything about.
Yeah, I like I'm playing a lot of Diablo 4 now. I like World of Warcraft, but I only kind of dip my toes in it here and there because it can be very addictive. I like boomer shooters. and I like TCGs, like turn-based, games like Magic the Gathering and stuff like that online. Because my wife refuses to play. I beat her ass so badly in that game, and she flips all the cards over. She only chooses board games in which she's well more experienced than me, so it's just not fun. It is true. Crystal Geyser, yeah. I know what you meant. I knew what you meant. I was trying to go for something crystal. I'm like Crystal Lake.
McDonald's has the same Coke as anywhere else. They just have a different filtering and cooling system, so it makes it better. It's like I just said that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I like to play, like Grand Theft Auto. Just drive my car up a mountain and then see how damaged I can get it by the time I hit the bottom without blowing it up.
Always a classic. You make your own little games. So did you play Grand Theft Auto 5? It's been out for 10 years now. Did you play it towards the beginning of its life?
The
day of. So you were a little 20-year-old gamer.
Working at B-Dubs.
Wow. Because you've kind of lost the gaming love, but you may be aware that Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out. The trailer is going to be here in a couple of weeks. Is anyone else out there really fucking excited about that?
Excited.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Genuinely, yeah.
That's cool, man. We should do some streams or something.
Yeah.
Because
I used to play when GTA came out. I used to play, like, obviously I played story mode or whatever. But
yeah.
When I really got into online, it was so fucking fun because every day was a different day of shenanigans.
Yeah. Dude, and it's like it changes over time because like all your friends back then are like got all that free time to play and fuck around, and like now you just have to have fun with like strangers or do a campaign mode. But the cool thing is they're also going to have like DLCs for the campaign mode this time. I'm more of like a campaign guy. Like I do it every now and then. I like race stuff with online, but like I don't get too much into like the online stuff. But they're going to have like DLCs, like downloadable content, like campaigns.
Somebody said the trailer drops tomorrow.
No. Early December confirmed. That's someone trying to get.
I thought it was at the
Game Awards.
Yeah,
that's one theory, but it's definitely confirmed to be early December. That's the only confirmed thing.
I swear to God, if they don't make the train stoppable in this one.
Oh my God! Right? How many hours did you spend trying to stop trains, you little obsessive?
Too many. I know it's not possible, and I still get on there and try.
Of course, yeah. All right, let's save this last sucker.
Are you excited for Scream 7? I've really enjoyed the last two Scream movies. I don't know anything about Scream 7, so I guess I'll have to wait to see a trailer or something. But if it's anything like the last two, then yeah, sure.
Yeah, that looks better than a while ago. Because the cheek was like
which one?
Like the last.
Oh, I know. He was so plump, but he looks good now. We can trim him up even a little further. We did it, folks. We scanned how many masks? Let's do a count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fitting.
Pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Yeah.
Yay, good job.
All right, let me get my wiener out.
Time for the private scans. 12/10/23 is the official GTA 6 trailer drop.
It's Heath.
It is Heath. So no, I was about to just dismiss this information out of hand, but
that's in December.
It is indeed in December. Heath, can you share a source with us?
He's like, I work for Rockstar.
We're inclined to believe you. You've displayed autistic traits, and that's a good thing. I say that as a great compliment coming from a fellow autiste. So what I'm saying is you're more than likely to be correct about this data. But regardless, we'd like to verify that information. If you could share a link. All right, saving that last scan, baby. AJ driving the big train. Yo, everyone say what's up to Sheila. Your daily dose of Sheila. He's got a. Oh, that's cool, man. I mean, I will remember that though. The 10th let's go with that. That's as good as information as any that we got. He's got a friend in the gaming industry. But yeah, link always helps.
Chris is gonna unfriend you if it ain't true.
Yeah, this is a turning point, perhaps. All right, we are good, dude. This is awesome. Okay.
Looks like Lonnie dressed us.
Do what?
Lonnie dressed up.
Oh yeah, it's odorous.
Are you good for unplugging?
Yes, unplug it all.
Fuck it all. Fuck this world.
We still live?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
You were about to start cussing and
No, it just nothing like that. It's just somewhat like my crotch is too close.
Let's end it. All right, guys. That's probably about it. They've got what, Korean food to have? Is that what you
It's,
said?
what are we doing? Korean food time, baby. Ohio.
They've got Korean food. We're gonna go buy some fucking crystals, basic white girl shit,
Hell yeah.
and I'll see what I can get together for tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out.
Thanks, guys.
Logan says bye, dads.
Bye, Logan.
All right, bye forever.